world, and welcome back to The Pretty Party with me, Barb Robe. I am your host, and we are live streaming weekdays live at 5 from Key West Local Luxe, the greatest store on earth. And today, I am here to talk with you about rocks. Today, in specific, we're going to talk about Larimar. Ooh, look how pretty that is. So, I understand. Many of you at home are looking at this and going, oh, that looks like turquoise. It's probably Sleeping Beauty. But no, it's not. It is also a copper-based mineral like turquoise. That is true. However, much more rare, believe it or not. And like turquoise, it comes in many different grades, which is so fascinating. So here's the scoop on Larimar. It was only discovered in 1914 and only in one place in the world, which was the Dominican Republic. Scientists say that it was a geographical anomaly and that there is no more anywhere else and there never will be. So only discovered in 1914, and the gentleman who found it went and applied for a permit to mine it, and he was denied. So it was basically forgotten about for a long, long time, right? And there's a lot of cool lore about it. Like, people found it at the ocean, so they assumed that it was an ocean stone. And in fact, it has been called the ocean stone as well as Caribbean stone because it's the only natural stone of the Caribbean. Interesting, right? So in reality, though, it was only found on one gentleman's land. Cool. And it did not come from the ocean. It actually came from the land, from a mountain. Larimar is a pectolite. Pectolite's really cool and interesting. Neato, huh? The mineral came from the earth. It's a copper-based mineral. And what these folks were finding at the beach was actually rubble that had been carried by a river down to the ocean. Cool, right? So it was discovered in 1914, but basically was considered to be of zero value. Nobody wanted it. Everybody wanted rubies and diamonds and things like that. And so they left it alone and basically forgot about it for the longest. It was only in 1974, I believe, that it was rediscovered, basically. And at this point, the gentleman whose land it was on was allowed to name the stone. So he named it after his daughter, Larissa, and the ocean, which is mar in Spanish, thereby creating the name Larimar. Beautiful, huh? So what we look for in Larimar is this. See the striation of color? How it goes from vivid blue to white like that? That's called volcanic pop. It's great. And it's basically like pectolites. They grow in crystal formations that look like blossoms, like mineral blossoms. And even sometimes has just the tiniest bit of a refractory property inside that is called schiller. Can I tell you? I like rocks. So scientists have stated that Larimar is done for. There is no more anywhere else in the world. It was only ever found in the Dominican Republic, and it will never be found anywhere else, according to scientists, who are usually right about things, usually. So it's pretty cool. And the claim is that it is all mined out. That's how the story goes, don't you know? It is widely distributed throughout the Caribbean because it reminds people of the beauty of the ocean. Look how pretty. I chose to show you this heart-shaped ring because I love it. Yeah, great. So anyway, there's a wonderful company out there called Mar-Lago that has no relation to the former 45 or whatever, but they are descendants of the original man whose land the stone was found on, and therefore they are sitting on a giant cache of it, and they are able to sell it for, frankly, quite a ton of money. Greatness. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a rock named after me, I would charge whatever I wanted, especially if I was sitting on a giant cache of it. I would be like, swing, brother, this is awesome. But I'm not. I'm just Barb Robe. And this is me telling you about rocks. Dropping some rock knowledge. There you go. Dropping some science about rocks. Jewelry is the greatest gift. It always fits, easily ships, and won't go to the hips. And it's little tiny sculptures of earth science that make people feel pretty and happy and loved. It's a memento of a good time, an excuse for a good rhyme. Okay, till next time. Love ya.